Hi, guys.
Hi guys. So we talked about a special guest, and so here he is.
You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's me, El Barajón, aka Mr. Barajas. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about ICE, about your rights, and about what you can do.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
So,
you.
or sir, sorry, I called you ma'am. So we know what's going on right now with kind of like with immigration and what's going on. We had, I think, three protests. There was one yesterday. There was one the day before, and then on Saturday. Right, it was three
Yeah.
back to back. Yeah, and so I just wanted to ask you, like, we know that like immigration and deportation has gone on for like a long time now, but what now, and like what policies have changed that is making immigrants feel so urgent to like be scared and also for people to speak out.
Yeah, so the biggest thing basically is that the president really is pushing ICE to do as much deportation as possible right now. So that's really what changes. That is that emphasis about like really going after people and making a big show of it. So we've already seen this happen in some states. We haven't really heard about it happening in Tucson yet, but there definitely is a plan to ramp up the enforcement of those policies, and it's coming up and it's affecting a lot of people.
Okay, and then can you tell us about your immigrant support team that you are helping to organize on campus?
Yeah. So
Ding ding ding, the bell
And
is
not
ringing.
only that,
Okay, so yeah, just to let you know, some staff members, teachers, and other staff members are getting together to try to come up with a response team, basically to provide support and education to our students that want any stuff, students and families, whatever information that they might need. I also want to specify that right now the district basically said that ICE is not allowed on campus unless they come in with a signed warrant from a judge. And we already talked to the admin, Mr. R, and the rest of the admin said that they're not going to allow any ICE to come on campus without a signed warrant from a judge. So that's part of it. But the biggest thing that we have is education. We're educators, we're teachers. Our biggest tool and our biggest weapon is education. So we want students to come to us if they want information for what their rights are, for how they can get more information, how to get in touch with a lawyer, or how their family can make a plan.
and then to add on to that question, is it for just on-campus students? If there was students that used to come here or people that we know personally that do need help the same way and do need the same type of support system?
Yeah, absolutely. So like the biggest thing that we're doing, like I said, is providing that education, and we can get that to them. So we can get that the information about their rights, the lawyer's information, all that different stuff is available for them as well.
Okay.
And going back to like teaching people their rights and stuff, like what are some rights that you think students and families need to be aware of like during this time?
The biggest thing is whether you are a U.S. citizen or not, you still are afforded a certain number of rights from the Constitution. That basically includes that you cannot, basically, you don't have to speak against yourself, and you have certain rights of due process, basically, where you don't necessarily have to just do what you're told in the beginning. So, and this is why I really think that it's important for students to know this, because whether you are a citizen or you're not a citizen, it's important to know what your rights are because this will come up for you as well.
And I know that is like your support team, like for like where adults can come and help, or is what are things that students can do to also help like their friends and
Yeah,
families.
we're taking everybody. So the biggest thing for any staff member listening to this, please feel free to come talk to me or Ms. Bodani. If you want to help, we can find something for you to do. We definitely, the biggest thing is providing that education. As for students, the same thing goes. I went to school. I'm from Nogales myself. Sorry about that loss that we had yesterday, but I'm from Nogales. I went to school with a lot of people that were undocumented that I didn't know until we were already graduated. And sometimes there's a big stigma. People don't want to be outed. People don't want to be shamed. So if you know of people in your life that are in that situation, then you can help come in, get that information from them. Because like a lot of the stuff that we're offering is good for anybody, whether they're a citizen or not. So come in with a friend that maybe that they might feel shy about coming by themselves. Come talk to me, come talk to Bodani. Your English teachers and your science teachers will also have information and they know where to send you. And we're working on the other teachers as well. So yeah, but feel free. Like the biggest thing is to end that stigma, because you're here. It's not your fault. Our biggest thing is to give you those opportunities to protect yourself and protect your family.
Okay, now what can students do to like help this organization and to push it more?
That's the biggest thing. Is just come meet one of us. Come, bring your friends. Get that information. Get yourselves educated. All right. Oh, that's room 114, please.
114, you heard it, guys. So if you guys need any help or any support with this, please let Mr. Barajas know. And is there anything else that you want to add?
Yes, listen up. Last thing is really important. Now, if you are stopped by ICE or any law enforcement, first question you ask is, "Am I being detained?" If the answer is no, walk away. Your parents told you not to talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. Second thing is, if you are detained, you do not have to speak against yourself. You say, "I want a lawyer," and you just wait until you get in touch with somebody. We have that information. We have some lawyers that you can call, but this goes for everybody. So it's important to know that you have these rights and that you have some defense. You don't necessarily just have to do whatever you're told you because you do have rights and as a person in the United States.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
all that information.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of
Of course.
course.